What's up, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more punk rock, and we're back with another tune from Awesome Humans and excellent punk rock band Shite. I reacted to a couple tunes from this. I haven't gone through it as quickly as I wanted to. Part of it is because I had to move over to this new YouTube channel, and I spent the last couple weeks trying to figure out exactly what was going to go on. But now that I'm here, I'm very excited to get to more of these songs. I really do love this release. I mentioned it before. I was aware of Shite's music to a lesser extent, but in recent years I've tried to get more punk rock vinyl. And I've been talking to Chris, and I just mentioned hey, I know you were in Hagar the Womb back in the day, but I'd really love to hear some more Shite, and he helped me get a copy of the record. Also, shout out to Gary from Grow Your Own Records. Was introduced to him recently through Chris. Very cool person, and very excited to see what else they have on the label and to get some more anarcho punk. But yeah, we're going to listen to a tune that was written by Carmel. Shout out to Carmel, excellent voice, very cool person. I've gotten to know her a little bit better more recently. And the music in this one was written by Guy. Shout out to Guy McGaffer, the one and only geezer. This tune's called Sexual Exploitation. It's about the way in which, going back through history and right up into the present, women and girls, there is a tendency among various societies around the world to put males in dominant positions, to hypersexualize females. There is a tacit acceptance, which in the United States recently, it feels like it's gone beyond tacit acceptance to outright advocacy that all women are lying about any possible sexual impropriety and harassment accusations, sexual assault, outright rape. It just seems like there's so many people out there, these so-called men's rights activists and so on, who just they have this awful, denigrating, objectified, hypersexualized, and yet also judgmental view of women and female spirit, and sort of the desire to have their own space where they are respected and not imposed upon by people who just, oh, it's just a friendly little kiss, what are you so upset about, whatever, oh, and by the way, you should smile more. I just feel like this song really hits it when it comes to the way in which women are spoken to and treated and harassed and assaulted and indeed raped, and in many places and in many times there's no amelioration, and if anything, the woman is denigrated. She's the one who's either accused of lying, or she's accused of well, you must have let him on, you must have really wanted it, now you had second thoughts and whatever. So whether it's not believing women, whether it's accusing them of well, you probably asked for it in the first place, or just generally tolerating on a societal level violence against women, sexual violence against women, and a marginalization and oppression of women, in a hypersexualized way. There's just way too much tolerance of this in an era and in places where supposedly, equality and decent treatment of people regardless of their sex and so on is supposed to be the case. But even beyond that, it's you should be treating me decent as a person, just for that simple principle, but also there are special considerations and special vulnerabilities that women have, again, in pretty much every society around the world. And so this is sort of it's shouting that out, that hey, these are awful things that happen, but guess what? You're not gonna fucking do that to me, and if you try, I'm gonna kick you in the groin, I'm gonna, castrate you chemically. It's a real sort of powerful, feminist stand against all that bullshit, against all that toleration of violence against women and sexual exploitation and so on. So like I said, shout out to Carmel, excellent lyrics in this one, and I do it's sort of a sociological and intellectual concept, but it's mixed with this sort of visceral passion, which that is just classic punk rock to me. And speaking of classic punk rock, shout out to Guy, because to me, the music here sounds very late 70s, early 80s punk. It just has that kind of classic, loud, kind of raw sort of feel, that early kind of hardcore sound. I absolutely love it. So here we go. This is Sexual Exploitation from the album, what is it? Mass Deception, sorry, on Grow Your Own. Again, shout out to Gary. 2020. Here we go. This is Sexual Exploitation. again, like, you know, even when investigations are started, it's like, well, where's your evidence? It's like, well, you know, my testimony, like, you know, I didn't take video of it. It's like, oh, sorry, I can't do anything. I'm not your fucking punchline. That's basically what she's saying. Yeah, like I said, I love that song both lyrically and musically. Lyrically, I think it hits on a really important concept, which again, at least in the United States, it feels like, you know, so many conservatives are just like pushing the other way, just like, oh no, like, you know, any woman who says that she's been harassed or raped or whatever must be in it to make money or to, you know, be a viral star, as if like a woman would invite the kind of social media toxicity that comes with that sort of attention. Yeah, it's just a really important concept, but again, it, you know, maybe not as much as Soldier, but it still had sort of a lightness to it. It still has sort of like an energy and like a fun feeling. So I like the way that they can mix like serious sort of, you know, dark concepts with sonic atmosphere that still allows you to sort of enjoy that you're listening to punk rock. It's fantastic. And again, shout out to Guy. Like, the musical arrangement in that one, it really feels like a, you know, 79 or like a 80, 81 sort of tune. So yeah, I absolutely love it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's one on this release that you'd like to hear. I do also have the CD, which includes stuff earlier. As I mentioned before, there's one of the releases that is included on the CD. It's when Carl Hendricks was on bass. So yeah, it might, like, there's material on that CD from different periods. But yeah, let me know if there's something there you'd like me to react to. I did want to mention or show before we go, I absolutely love this picture. I'm just going to keep saying it. I love Carmel. I love Guy being sort of you know, just off camera, and then Chris in the back doing work, Sam cut off by the speaker. It's just like a really funny photo to include. I absolutely love it. So yeah, shout out to the band, shout out to all them. And once more, big ups to Carmel and Guy for the lyrics and music, respectively. So yeah, let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Peace.